behaving like a pack of people.
This is the last straw.
Okay.
All right, fellas, hold it down.
Well, this is a nice way to wind up.
Well, we can't just drift here forever.
Let's go, gang.
Oh, hey, guys. What's up? Are y'all ready for some top 20 fucking Blu-rays from the year of our Lord 2020? Are you ready for them Blu-rays? Hope you are, because we're talking about some. All right, so let's see here. Let me get my shit worked out. Okay, so I am very bad at prepping. So I do have all of my Blu-ray top 20 stuff ready. I do not have all my news items ready, so this is going to be a bit of a whoop-a-da-ba-da. But yeah, if you're not already a patron, I highly suggest you become a patron. We're doing a special cast party double feature later tonight, and by later tonight I mean right after this here program. So you can get the link to that if you just join up with Patreon. It's $3 a month. Come on, man, make it your New Year's resolution to give me money. And yeah, Maximum Bob. I am going to try to not look at the comments or the chat box too much today. I will be like right now I'm looking at it because all you people are coming in being all like, hey. But I will be trying to make this pretty fast because there's actually a lot to talk about today. I was not expecting to be this busy. I thought this was gonna be a pretty simple one, but we're gonna go out with a fucking bang, man. Anyway, let me know if I'm ever like not sounding good or whatever. I think I'm sounding pretty good. And I think my setup's okay. Okay, so let's start off real quick. I want to get this out of the way. We're gonna do some quick unboxings to start things off while people kind of get into the video. You know, obviously it takes a while for usually we tap out around like 60 viewers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick unboxing of some stuff that came today. Has no bearing whatsoever. Like I don't think any of these are new releases. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what this is. But I have 3 packages to unwrap and unbox. So while people are coming in, we're gonna do that. And then if you are watching this afterward, I'm gonna add some chapters so that you can just skip to the top 20. Because I'm nice that way. So anyway, first one, I don't know what Davidi. Okay, let me just open this up while we're. And of course, if you want me to see any chat during the show, right now I am paying attention. During the unboxing, I'll be paying attention. But during the actual top 20 stuff like that, I will not be paying as much attention to the chat. If you want me to respond, you're gonna have to super chat or donate to the donation link below. Reminder: the donation link in the below area in the doobly-doo that does go to our. I don't know where it is. Like right here, our big spending thingamabob, our $1,000 holla shopping spree. So either which way, if you do one of those, just drop me $1. Whatever, and I will see your chat. Otherwise, I'm not going to be paying much attention to it because there's a lot to talk about. Anyway, Let's get the old bread knife out here. Ah, there we go. Let's see, what is this? What the fuck is this? What did I buy? I don't remember. Oh! I can't show this. Wait. I can't show any of this. Wait, I can, okay. I got a Jess Franco. These German Blu-rays are very explicit. So, yeah, I got myself a Jess Franco. And yeah, I can't really read anything from the back of this because it's in German, but this is from the Golden Goya collection, and it's a great collection, and it has a lot of Jess Franco movies that are not currently on Blu-ray, or at least not on like Region A Blu-ray, on Blu-ray. So this is pretty cool. I also got Voodoo Passion somewhere around here recently from the same collection. I'm really excited. I'll let you guys know how they are in the next Jess Franco stack video whenever that happens. But cool. Just go to my below area and give me money. So this next one is from Hamilton Book. All right, Hamilton Book has this amazing Tootsie Roll case that I love. If you haven't seen one of these before, here's how it works. It's pretty cool. So first off, it's hard cardboard and it's like wrapped around the discs, so there's no jostling them around. This thing is tightly packed. So Hamilton Book, I cannot praise their packaging enough, and if you combine that with their prices, mwah, just amazing. So let me just, oh yeah, don't even need a knife, baby. All right, yeah, boy, oh yeah. Oh, there we go. And it just comes undone. It's like a beautiful candy. I love it. So I'm just gonna, let's see here. What did I get? Oh, right. So we got the Forbidden Zone. I don't know how this edition is, but it's the Ultimate Edition, including the soundtrack. Has color and the original black and white versions, audio commentary, stuff like that. So pretty sick looking edition. I didn't look up how the picture quality was because it was so cheap that I just bought it. But fucking Forbidden Zone will appear in probably a stack video at some point. All right, we're up to 55. We will be getting to our top 20 soon. This one's a huge cult favorite that I had to buy. It was like $12, which for Hamilton Book, $12 is really high, but I had to buy it. Freeway 2, Confessions of a Trick Baby, baby! Let's see, it says a brand new 4K scan, so I'm assuming that's pretty good. I don't know the company. Oh no, this is Dark Force. Okay, so that could go either way, but Dark Force. Let's see here. And then Critters Attack. I only got Critters Attack because at some point I want to do an all-encompassing Critters video, and I don't own it. I'm not terribly interested in watching this, although I did get to. Wait, no, is that the other one? It doesn't matter. Point is, yeah, whatever. It was like $5. Then what's the other half of my Hamilton Book Tootsie Roll? Ooh, we're about to get into some good shit. Okay, so this, let's just, Nightwing and Shadow the Hawk, cool, whatever, fuck it. Frankenstein, just because I like various Frankenstein stories, and at some point I want to do a bunch of Frankensteins and like really delve into all the various Frankenstein stuff. I have a lot of plans. Where they go, I do not know. And then this next one, so this, if I had gotten it earlier, would probably be in my top 20, but I literally just received it today. So consider this an honorable mention. I have not watched it, but I have seen I've read the Blu-ray.com review, so by all accounts, it is fucking stellar. I do love this film. It is a phenomenal piece of work. It is one of the greatest films ever made, so I do highly recommend it, and it is a high honorable mention. Oh, God. And that is Cinema Paradiso. Really excited. I got this for pretty inexpensive, all said and done, and it came with a slipcase. Look at that. I was unsure, but it did come with a slipcase. So that is super sick. I can do a quick unboxing of this because it has that little tag thing that I always forget exists and wind up cutting open the Blu-rays with the bread knife anyway. So if I open this sucker up, perfectly okay slipcase. It does have reversible artwork, which we'll go ahead and reverse. And then I got a hired hand card in this one. And a little booklet. And I believe it's the theatrical cut on 4K, and then, yeah, the director's cut on Blu-ray, which is fine. I don't mind that little discrepancy. I'm assuming that's a licensing issue. I guess it could be a cost issue, but I don't mind. I mostly just wanted to own the film, so that's perfectly, whatever, man. Whatever. So highly recommend that one. And then, what is this? This is from Deep Discount. Ooh, I know what this is. Yeah, baby! Hammer Films in the house, baby! Woo! All right, cool. Oh man, I already know this packaging is gonna piss me off. Oh, I know I'm not gonna like it, but that's okay. That edition of Forbidden Zone is pretty fucking solid. Sweet. Sweet. The director's cut isn't as good. That's interesting. Also, kind of good, if you think about it. That means that the best edition is on 4K, if you're correct. Which, I mean, Voodoo, you're pretty solid, so I'm gonna assume you're correct. So, yeah, open this sucker up. It's one of those single cases. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. For some reason, I thought it would feel cheaper. And it's not amazing, but it's still better than nothing. Yeah, you got a little booklet there. You know, for how expensive this release is, which is to say not very, and for how many movies you get, assuming the transfers are solid, which I still haven't read the reviews, so I don't know, but I'm assuming they're pretty okay. Because I think, if I remember correctly, I think these are like the same ones that Indicator uses, maybe? I don't remember, but fucking sick. Fucking sick. See, does this has the snorkel. Good. Good. So, pretty excited. My hammer collection just got a lot bigger in one purchase. So that's pretty cool. So that's all that. Let's dig into the top 20. Let's see, we're at 60 viewers. I said so. Fucking 60 viewers. All right. So let's dig into our top 20. So let's start off with some honorable mentions. And actually, let me bring that back a little bit. This is going to be a little bit. How to put it? Let's see. And I probably won't do a review of the Hammer stuff soon, but I will definitely maybe talk about it on Twitter or something. Does what have cash on demand? Let's see. Yes, it does have cash on demand. Yeah. I don't know why I asked what has cash on demand. I don't know what I would be referring to. But yeah, I don't have the Indicator set, so this works great for me. I only have so much money, guys. Cool. Let's okay. So I did have to, like, 2020, fucking awful year. This year sucks ass, but the Blu-ray releases side of thing has been, this is one of the best years for Blu-ray releases, in my opinion. And so, it was hard to choose. I did leave a lot of stuff out that I still really loved. And even my honorable mentions, I'm only going to do, I think, 3 honorable mentions, if I check my script correctly. Let's see. Yeah, I have 3 honorable, no, 4 on, no, 3 honorable mentions. So yeah, it's been an amazing year. So first, actually, no, 4 honorable mentions, because there's one I didn't write down. No, 3 honorable mentions. Yeah, I'll just say them. So first honorable mention, I'm going to go with one I don't own. So the Dawn of the Dead 4K set from Second Sight, I do not own. I did not buy it. When it gets restocked somewhere, I will certainly try to grab one. It's a set that I desperately want, and I feel like a fucking idiot for not buying it the first go around. So the second I get an option to buy it, I will be buying it. If I did buy it, it would probably be in my top 5 for the year. I don't think it would hit the top 2. It might, but it would definitely be in like the top 5. Based on everything I've seen and read, it looks amazing. But I just can't justify saying it's putting on my list because I have not held it in my fucking hands. So, yeah, I could have done more honorable mentions, but I only have so much time in this, and I would like to go to bed at a reasonable time. And we still have a double feature over on the cast. So again, if you missed out, join our Patreon, $3 a month. This is my first time saying this outside of our Discord. My goal is to do at least one cast party a week. We'll see how that goes. There's probably going to be some weeks that are pretty crazy, especially if I'm like filming a movie or something. But I am going to do my very best to do at least one cast party a week, which generally is a double feature. Why is my dog barking? Oh my God. I'm assuming it... Oh God, did mail come? Did mail come? I don't know if mail come. Mail come? I don't know if mail does come. Does mail come? Does it secrete secretions from its penis? I'm assuming that there's mail. Oh my God. I have not received my necromantic yet. I don't know when I'm going to get my arrow package. But when I do, y'all will know. Anyway, so this is... There's my brain. So this next one, this is only in my... This is probably like, if I was to make like a big list, this would be like probably like number 100 or something for the year. But this next one is specifically just an honorable mention for reminding us all that hipsters and capitalism go hand in hand so well, and also I'll buy anything. And that is Midsummer Director's Cut from A24. This is one of the dumbest fucking releases I've... Juan, thank you for joining next week in advance. I'm excited to have you back. The Patreon's gotten much bigger. So this is such a ridiculous release. So first off, it's really, you're just buying a book. You're buying a book and a 4K disc, or 1080, I guess, depending on which version you get. So it's a cool book. Has this aggressively small forward from Martin Scorsese. Look at that. That's the whole thing right there. And just a lot of pictures. And that is fine. It is a cool piece to have. The fuck are you doing here? And I do like it, but it's literally just the movie. There's not even a menu for this. It's just the movie. And I don't necessarily hate that, but that's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of one of those things that makes me not frustrated, but like come on, like there's nothing like if you're gonna I don't know, maybe it was like part of the distro deal that like if they were going to distribute it themselves they couldn't include any extras or something, but like to me it just seems like they wanted to be kind of A24. And it's I don't know. I like the brazenness of it. I like that it's a really cool display piece. I like that a lot of work appears to have gone into the physical release. But the actual movie, while I love Midsummer, it's one of those things just like so just mind-blowingly A24. And I strangely appreciate that. So next thing, last honorable mention. This is more of a company honorable mention because I realize that this company is nowhere in my top 20, and they definitely should be. I just suck. I only recently got into this company. It is a British company, and that company is 88 Films. And I decided out of all the releases that they have from this year, I had to pick the film that I enjoyed the most. Not necessarily their best release, because this is really just about the company itself, but the movie that I really love of theirs, and that is Jean-Claude Van Damme in Knock Off. Knock Off is the wildest goddamn film I've ever seen. That's not true, but it's fucking great. It is one that I had never seen before, and it is now one that I really want to do like a 4-hour dissertation on. So, have you seen Blowback? I've never seen Blowback, actually. And yeah, so yeah, it's Knockoff. And it's great. And I love what they're doing. I love that they're putting out these dumb fuck action movies and all these great martial arts flicks. I could also put the Bruce Lee collection from Criterion in my honorable mentions. I think that's a great release as well. It's back in the living room. But yeah, so Knockoff. So I love that fucking movie so much. Let's see. So I had to write this down. All right. So next up, we're gonna dig in at number 20. And number 2, I do. By the way, I highly recommend the Midsummer 4K from A24. It's a beautiful looking set. It's just really brazen in its A24ness. So anyway, oh yeah, and I probably would have put Street Fighter maybe in that pit. Well, no, I still would have put Knockoff, but I really wish I had gotten Street Fighter when it was available. Anyway, the next one, most of these, I think most of them, I'm looking at the stack now, I think almost all of them minus like maybe 2, if that, are US releases. So they're all readily available for my US viewers, minus 1 that is less available. All right, so number 20, and this one, it gets its spot, not because necessarily it is the best release in the world. In fact, there are several releases. Oh my god, I just realized what I forgot. All right, so I'm going to do another honorable mention real quick. I'm going to do one forever. I realized I just saw the slipcover over here, and I realized that I actually love this release, and I totally forgot to include it. And this just shows how many great releases there were. I tried to skim off and some of the companies that were showing up too often, and I skimmed a lot of Vinegar Syndrome off. There was a lot of Vinegar Syndrome I could have put on this list that I didn't. So two honorable mentions for Vinegar Syndrome that probably belong near the top of this list, if we're being totally honest. One is Fade to Black. Fade to Black is one of the best releases of the year for me. I love this movie, and I love the how much attention they put to this release. And then the other one, which I don't have in the office with me right now, is oh man, Public Affairs is also really good. Fuck. No Pornos made the cut. Unfortunately, I suck. But oh my god, what's going on? Thank you for the money, Josh. Let me put that there. So yeah, no Pornos made the cut, but I would say Public Affairs is pretty high up there. I honestly, even though I love it, and even if I was including Pornos, I wouldn't put it in my top 20. And again, it's really just a matter of how good 2020 was. That like even now, like as I'm looking at my pile, I'm kind of going back and forth, like, did that really deserve it over the other movie? Blah 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 blah. But also Beastmaster. I would say Beastmaster is probably in the top 5 for this month, if we're being totally honest. So this is a very compromised top 20. Even then, like, man, it's so good. So yeah, God, it's just so amazing. If I was just judging it on movies, I'd probably put Public Affairs in, but I'm also judging it based on the release itself, and I feel like these releases are better. Anyway, so let's move on. So, big disclaimer, I will probably realize several times that there are things that belong here that are not on here, and I'm an asshole for that. The SOV 6-pack from Makeflix would be something that I really would love to put on, but I have not watched a single one of those movies yet because I just got it. But that's another one that's just really great. Do I have it? No, I do not. I do not have it. Let's pretend that this bag of raisins is the SOV 6-pack. I love this pack of movies. This is a great pack of movies. So yeah, that's Kevin. You're good point. Let's just celebrate some great discs. So, but yeah, Beastmaster. Actually, you know what? There is there's one coming up that will definitely, you could just switch out Beastmaster and it'd be fine. Maybe bring it down a few spots on the list, but you'll see. And again, Dawn of the Discs, Jesus Christ. Dawn of the Dead would probably be up there if I had bought it. But there is another zombie set up top near the tippity top that did make my my top 20. So we'll get to that. But at number 20, this one is because this company made a great debut this year with some very well-designed sets. They only released 2 this year, and I picked the one that I really liked, and that is American Rickshaw from Cauldron. Good old Cauldron. This is their first release, and I love the slipcover. I love that it's a side loader. I think the movie's a lot of fun. It's a really solid transfer. And I love when a new company shows up and they put out some really solid work just right off the bat. You know, I love that Jesse Nelson, you know, he took his experience with DVDs and Blu-rays throughout the years. You know, of course, he runs Diabolic DVD, and he created a company that really shows that he's learned a lot from selling all of these. So really just love this company, and I will buy every release they put out. I already pre-ordered their next couple, so very excited for those. And of course, starring Mitch Gaylord. American Rickshaw. Weird fucking movie. I wouldn't even say it's necessarily amazing, but it has grown on me since watching. I think in my review, I was a little bit more middle of the road. But as time has gone on, I've actually found myself appreciating it more and more. It's aged like a fine wine for me. So if you haven't checked out Cauldron Films yet, go ahead and do that because they are fantastic. I just smacked my monitor with it. Next up on the list, this is another one that's kind of me putting a bunch of releases into one spot. But I was just watching this today. It was the last addition to the list, and I didn't even finish the movie because I didn't have time. But I watched about 2/3 of it. It's a pretty short movie. It's like an hour and 11 minutes, and it was an ABC Movie of the Week back in I think 1974. And I've just been I wouldn't say it's like as a physical release, it's no big deal. Basic slipcover. No insert, no alternate artwork, nothing like that. But it's an amazing transfer for a film that I would never expect to get such a great treatment. Has an audio commentary, an interview. You know, it's a basic release, all said and done. But it's a beautiful transfer that I cannot recommend highly enough. Sounds great too. And that is Killdozer from Kino Lorber. I love Kino so much. They are like the poor man's Criterion, where they, they put out pretty inexpensive discs, all said and done. They do not put that much, for the most part, into these releases beyond the transfers themselves. Sometimes you get a commentary, but that's really, there's rarely a whole lot there. They did put out a really cool steelbook for Rawhead Rex, which plenty of other movies deserve that treatment well before that one does, but whatever. And either which way, they have put out a lot of great work. This is not the last time you'll see them on this list, but I was just super impressed by Killdozer. It looks amazing, and for me, it's one of the best transfers of the year. It's very vibrant. It's very, very vibrant. When I bought this, I thought it would be kind of dull looking, and it was not dull at all. It was pretty fucking sick. So Killdozer, very highly recommend if you haven't bought this yet. Of course, Kino has their sales all the time, so you'll definitely be able to find this on sale on Kino rather, for very little money in the near future. I'm sure when they do their next weekly sale, Diet Criterion. Next up, these are probably a little low on the list for some people. This is a duo releases, but they go together, part of the same collection. I could have just chosen one, I guess, but I went ahead and chose both because they did a lot for me, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm amazed that both of these came out in the same year. They boast some really solid transfers. a ton of work went into these. It's very obvious. I think I prefer Volume 2 to Volume 1, but both volumes are definitely worthwhile for your collection, and that is from Vinegar Syndrome, Forgotten Jolly, Volumes 1 and 2. I love these sets. This is why I buy Blu-rays from these people. And the Killdozer kind of exemplifies this as well. I love just finding these little gems that I've never heard of or never seen. I think I had only heard of the French sex murders. Well, no, I'd heard of My Dear Killer, actually. But I really only... Actually, you know what? I only knew about the plot of My Dear Killer. I didn't know anything about the plot of French sex murders. And I didn't know jack shit about this stuff. And I was just so pleased. And I really... I can't say enough how much I love Vinegar Syndrome. Like, I feel like a fucking shill all the time. Oh, Brad's here. Well, Brad, you have a lot of mentions. So I'm so happy with these. Who just said that? Kevin said, if they made 100 volumes of Forgotten Jolly, I'd buy them all. Same. I'm actually, and Matt, you mentioned J and B. I was going to have it for today for this video, but I am going to add a bottle of J and B to my backdrop and for the background of my videos going forward. The only reason I didn't buy it yet is this is very stupid. Side note: I lost my driver's license, so I'm waiting on that to come in the mail so that I can buy liquor, even though I don't drink. But I'm just going to keep it in the background because I love Jolly so much that I don't even know what I was saying. I love Jolly a lot, and these, oh God, like Vinegar Syndrome, je t'aime. French sex murders. But if you want Humphrey Bogart impersonators, if you want dudes getting fucking murderized by construction equipment, if you want some just like weird bullshit, if you want some Agatha Christie in Spain, get these fucking movies. Very much worth it. And if you're uncertain, Volume 2 is a fucking masterclass. Includes some great bonus features as well, including one on the producer behind 2 of the releases. And yeah, I love these. I love these very much. Let's see. So next up, all right. So we of course have to mention Severin at least once, maybe more. And this is another Jolly set, and it's one that I still haven't gotten through. Actually, there's several releases here that I barely even touched because I don't have time. Because I have a full-time fucking job plus this channel, unfortunately. And but I really appreciated this set. I think it's a cool set. I've watched 2 of the movies. The transfers are great. Sound is great. Extras look good, although I have not dug into them yet. And that is the complete Lindsay Baker Giallo collection. Basically, all of Carol Baker's Giallo collaborations with Umberto Lenzi. And, they're not the best Jolly around, but they are they're very good. They're very just base level good Jolly, based on what I've watched so far. And, Umberto Lenzi, phenomenal filmmaker. Carol Baker, great actress. So can't really say anything negative about it. I do think that this was a bit overhyped on some lists. I saw this on a few lists, like really high. And while I love it, I can't say it's that, like, compared to some things that have been released, I wouldn't call it that great. I do think that, again, my biases show a bit in this list. There's a few going forward that are probably don't deserve to be higher than this set, but still, it doesn't really matter. This is the top 20 out of, like, 500 fucking phenomenal releases this year, so fuck it. So, yeah, it's a phenomenal release. Probably deserves to be higher, yeah, but, I just, Severin, this is, I feel like people think that I give Severin kind of an easy out a lot. You know, because when I criticize them, when I go on my rants, when they fuck up, I tend to pull my punches a bit, and it's really not that so much as they put out so much great work that, you know, for every month that, you know, the site crashes or the releases are a little subpar or whatever, they put out shit like that and more. Like I'm not done with Severin yet. Oh, that's true, Kevin. That's a good point. So yeah, fuck. You know, honestly, like I'm second guessing my entire list. But let's just say that the whole top 20, even though it is ranked, it's a soft ranking. They all kind of belong in this amorphous blob that has been just forced into a top 20. So let's see. Next up, this is one that I have not actually dug into at all. I just kind of went through and kind of looked through the set. So I've not actually watched the movies, although one of them I've already seen several times. So I do like the movie. It's one of the few rape revenge flicks that I really like. I think it really works really well. And I Spit on Your Grave from Ronin Flicks. Like, this is a quality, like what I okay. So I do wish that it was like a more complete set. I wish that, you know, maybe it had the remake and its 2 sequels, stuff like that. I don't particularly need I Spit on Your Grave Deja Vu in my collection. It's not really needed. We are on this is number 16. Going from 20. So yeah, I Spit on Your Grave. Like, if you just open this sucker up, it did come. Let's see, it came with. Oh right. Fuck. Where is it? 1 second. It's under boxes. So first off, this did come in this box. The Ronin Flicks packaging does not leave anything to be desired. This is great. You open it up. Of course, the Blu-ray goes there, and then underneath, got so many fucking boxes. You get 2 posters, which is bonkers. Usually, it's just like one poster, like double-sided. But no, there's no double-sided. They're like, you know what? If you want to hang both posters, you're gonna hang both posters, baby. That's a solid sized poster. And if for some reason actually, no, wait, this one is double-sided. If you love I Spit on Your Grave Deja Vu for whatever reason, you can hang that poster up. Or if you just really love I Spit on Your Grave and you love that artwork for the set, you can hang that up. So yeah, it's potentially 3 posters. Fucking A, man. That's fantastic. It wasn't even that expensive. Like, I would expect this to be a much more expensive set, but Ronin Flicks / Scorpion Releasing, by the way, just merge as one thing, please, for the love of God. I don't know if that's like the plan or not. I feel like it's not, but oh my God, just merge as one. Holy shit. You don't need to be too, anyway. So boop-a-doop-a-doop. Nice booklet, feels good. I don't love the formatting inside. I feel like it's a little like too close to the edges. Minor typography thing. But looks like a pretty okay booklet. I haven't read this. And of course, you can open her up and you get some like nice background bullshit. And it comes with a documentary. Comes with I Spit on Your Grave. Wait, fuck. Sorry, growing up with I Spit on Your Grave. And of course you get some additional artwork, the Day of the Woman variant for that. Like, this is good shit, yo. This is good shit. Like, this kind of works as just a general props to Scorpion and Ronin Flicks. They've been doing great shit this year. I've been extremely impressed. I have not been disappointed with the release yet. Yeah, so yeah, cool shit, man. Cool shit. Great packaging, not only for the actual Blu-ray. I don't know where to put this stuff. Not only for the actual Blu-rays, but just for, like, you know, sending shit out, man. Fuck balls. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Yeah, it's pretty great. Will I be watching I Spit on Your Grave a bunch? Probably not. Even though I do like it, it's not a movie that I'm like actively like, oh, you know what? Fun Sunday afternoon, kids. Let's watch I Spit on Your Grave. Probably not. But it is a very important film in sort of exploitation history. It's one that actually I think works really well because I don't think it really tries to titillate you as much. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Ronin Flicks is their shipments are fucking stellar fast. Like I feel like Scorpion and Code Red were kind of like a bit lame duck for a while, and then like I don't know when it really started. I mean, their opera set was really good, but at some point like just really solid shit. So love that. Let's see, next up. This is another one that I've only been able to dig into a little bit, and even though it came fucking dented to shit on one corner, I can't not include Flash Gordon on 4K UHD from Arrow. Honestly, I could have made a top 20 that was just Arrow releases. In fact, the next couple are all Arrow releases. Because Arrow fucking knocks it out of the park so much. If Kino is Diet Criterion, then Arrow is British cult Criterion. Like, honestly, Arrow is so far above Criterion, in my opinion, it's not even funny. Like, their packaging is so much more superior. Their pricing is more reasonable. Like, just in general, fucking Arrow all the way. I love Arrow. Like, oh my god. So and this, I mean, it comes with all poster as well. Which just take a look at this fucking beautiful piece of work. I need to find a place to hang this up. Oh my god. So it's two-sided, as you can see, and honestly hard to pick. I'm gonna go with the OG person. Like once I do hang it up, definitely going this way. But great poster. We get. Oh, I folded that dumb. We get a great little booklet, and of course the disc itself, which is super sick. What did I get with this? Oh yeah, it has some cards. All right, the Tetsuo one. All right, so yeah, Flash Gordon, fucking great film. I'm amazed that they got this. I'm not amazed that they got this release, but I'm very psyched that they got this release. And Indicator is also way above Criterion. There are a lot of great releases and a lot of winners this year, to be honest. I am sad that, god damn it, I'm getting stuck here. 1 second. I'm working out a problem. Cool. I am really sad. You probably can't see it, but mine got dinged right here in shipment, and I will never order one of these from Amazon again because it got fucked in the ass. But whatever. Still a fucking quality ass release. This next one, this next one's a bit of a cheat because I don't know anything about the quality of this release. I am making a big old assumption because I love the movie already. It's one of my favorite movies. It had a huge impact on me. I watched it way too young, and it comes from one of my favorite directors of all time, Mr. David Cronenberg, and it came in the mail either yesterday or the day before. I don't know. Time is meaningless. And that is Crash, also from Arrow. Let's open this sucker up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, here it comes. Here comes this poster. Here comes this poster. Here comes this poster. Here comes this poster eventually. Oh, look at that art. Look at that art. Then we reverse it. Look at that art. I gotta say, I don't know which one, but this one is more artistically pleasing. Oh, I love Crash. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but man, J.G. Ballard just gets my goat for some reason. Has a nice chunky booklet. I assume that it looks great. I have no idea, but it's fucking Arrow, and so I blindly trust them all the time. Nice. I'm glad there's so many subscribers now too. That's awesome. So yeah, I don't have anything to really add about The Crash. It has a pretty solid list of extras, but I'm really excited. Of course, Criterion put this out too. By all accounts, great release. I think it's the same transfer for both, so I know that one got pretty good marks, so this one obviously probably pretty good as well. I feel like I cheated a bit by adding this, but I'm just so glad I got this sexy ass set for Crash. It makes me so happy. I never thought it would get this kind of treatment, to be honest. I never thought it would happen. So this is beautiful to me. So beautiful. And yeah, Brad, thank you for bringing the heat. Let's see what's next on the list. And this one, another one that I've only watched a little bit. So this is a movie that I grew up watching. It's probably the film. It's the one I have the second most connection with out of all of these. And I watched part of the feature for this top 20. I did not watch the entire thing on this disc, partly because I've seen the entire movie dozens of times. But I watched it. It looked pretty fucking good, pretty clean, pretty crisp. I'm not a huge fan of the HDR treatment, but that's more a me thing, and the fact that I have this old TCL TV, but still really like it. Like the way it looks. I love the special features. I started watching the documentary that's on it, and I was really impressed by the production values on that. Anyway, that's Tremors on 4K from Arrow. I'm a broken record at this point. I'm just sucking Arrow's D on this here program. Love Tremors. Love this release so far. Then there's so many more extras to dig into. I'm not even close to done. Of course, you open it up. You got yourself a booklet. Dank. You got yourself two things to hang up. So this is one I honestly do not know what to hang up. This side or this side. My one problem with this set is that these are not two things, because I want these set up side by fucking side. I find it highly disrespectful that this is a double-sided thing, because that is great. And of course you got your poster. Of course you got your new art, but fuck that. No, fuck that. Classic poster alert. Sucky. Vaguely phallic creature. Not even vaguely. It's super fucking phallic. Yeah. And what did I get on my cards? I don't remember. Oh, right. Some Japanese thing. So yeah. Fucking Tremors. Them getting these bigger movies like Tremors and Flash Gordon that are from my childhood is so unfair to my wallet. It's not even. It's no good. Yeah. So let's see. What is next here? All right. So this one is technically an Arrow release in Britain, but in the US, it's from Abco or ABK Co. Co. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. It's a stupid name. They mostly do music. Anyway, the Alejandro Jodorowsky set. My literal only, not even a complaint, but the thing I wish is that this included more movies from his career. That's it. That's my only complaint. I love the films in this set. I think the booklet is super sick. I love the soundtracks are included. And Holy Mountain, El Topo, and Fendo Elise. Great series of films. Fendo Elise, I wasn't a huge fan of when I first watched it, but I watched a little bit. I didn't watch it all the way through because, again, time. But I watched a little bit from this version, and it looks so much better now. Oh my God. The last version I watched looked awful, and this version looks sick as hell. But mostly El Topo and the Holy Mountain are two of the best, psychedelic movies ever made. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Ugh. Yeah. I love El Topo, I love Holy Mountain, and for those two by themselves, the set is worth it. Even if you don't like Fan de Elise, and I still haven't watched Psycho Magic, it's probably not going to be like something that I am in love with. I skimmed through it when I did my unboxing video, and whatever. I don't really give a fuck about Jodorowsky's weird beliefs, but I love his cinema, and yeah, and it's just a nice set. It's just a nice chunky set, and it makes me happy to own those films on Blu-ray. I know a few people were mad it wasn't 4Ks. I don't really care as much as I do. Like, I did turn around on 4K quite a bit this year. If something's on Blu-ray, that's fine by me. I really do not give a shit. So anyway, fuck, what is it? So now we go to a big old boy set, and actually this set probably deserves maybe like 3 places higher. I docked it a few points because of some issues that we had with it, and they are well documented, so I won't go into them now. But you know, it had to be on here. This is one of the biggest releases of the year. It's the most, let me see, probably the most or second most mainstream release of the bunch. I shouldn't look at the chat. What am I doing? It's Friday the 13th, the complete collection. You know, does the set have flaws? Yes, 1,000 times yes. Oh my god, it has some serious fucking flaws. But great box. I really like the box. I love that I got all my movies. I love that each one has its own case. And I just am a huge Friday the 13th fan. I love Friday the 13th so much. It makes me hard. I love Friday the 13th. Oh really? Psycho Magic hit. Why am I reading the chat? Guys, stop being interesting. Stop being the best fucking fan base around. It's fucking pissing me off. Anyway, Friday the 13th. I've dug into the set more than enough. I literally did a video for every one of these. I'm never doing that again. But I love them. I love them so much. I will revisit them quite a bit because they are some of my favorite movies. I recognize that they are very flawed, but and yeah, as Brian said, the first 4 scans are incredible. Do I wish there were new scans for everything? Sure. Do I wish that let's see, the remake, or no, the Freddy vs. Jason and the remake, and Jason X. Jason X? No, Jason X is new. I wish Freddy vs. Jason and Friday the 13th were new discs and not the old discs, just recycled. But whatever. It's still a great set. Do I wish another company had put it out? Kinda. But still great stuff from Scream Factory. Yeah, so Friday the 13th, fucking phenomenal set, and it just looks good on my shelf, man. Alright, so next up, let me see where we are here. Oh, and yeah, it was not as limited a set. I have a lot of problems with Shout Factory. They're probably for me the most problematic company out there right now. But I'm not going to dig into that here. This is a time for joy and celebration. It'll just put out a 4K set in a year or two. Yeah, probably. You know, honestly, this set is so good, I probably won't even bother buying a 4K set. Maybe. I'm probably lying. Anyway, let's see. What do I got next? Okay, so another from Arrow. I'm not even gonna give any suspense on this one. The Solid Metal Nightmares, the films of Shinya Soka. Why did I do it so racist? Shinya Sakamoto. So Tetsuo the Iron Man, Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer, The Adventure of Dinshu Kozo, Tokyo Fist, Bullet Ballet, A Snake of June, Vital, Haze, Kotoko, Killing. This is another one where I've only actually watched, like, from the disc, one movie in here, so I've seen 2 so far. But not only is this I love all these boxes, but it gets a hardback book I'm not even gonna call it a booklet. It's a full-on book, which is sick. Of course, get a poster because you always get a poster. And Buckaroo, it's pretty goddamn sick. I like Tsukamoto's work a lot. I had to buy this the second I saw it was for sale, and I do not regret it one effing bit, man. This is a great set, as usual, from Arrow. Like, really, I can't stop just gobbling down that Arrow cum. Did I just realize something? I really tried super hard to not show my love of Vinegar Syndrome, because there's only one more Vinegar Syndrome on my list. That's insane. That is insane. Whoops. Let's see here. Well, I can't do any more Friday the 13th video. Or I can't do any more complete series reviews like that. That's going to be reserved for like single episodes of The Stack. Because goddamn, that was a massive pain in my ass. Anyway, let's see here. What's next on the list? So this is another one that's kind of, it's fine. Thank you, Brad. This is another one that's kind of indicative of where the company is at. And I do have a problem with how the kind of turnaround on these. I also feel like there's probably better releases from them this year. One of them is I didn't put on my list because it's probably my least favorite of that director's work that they've put out. And I didn't include Vigilante because I didn't buy it yet. But The New York Ripper. I love me some Lucio Fulci. You guys are going to see very soon how much I love Lucio Fulci. Real soon. It's going to get real wild on this here channel. But New York Ripper is one of my favorite Fulci movies. I recognize that it's like aggressively sleazy, and it is far from, like, if you were to do like an academic survey of his work, it's far from the best. But love New York Ripper. It's another movie that I saw way too young, and I loved every minute of it, and it informed who I am today. This is a beautiful transfer. As much as I kind of joke about how Blue Underground just like turns around and releases a 4K as soon as they sell everybody on the Blu-rays of their work, these are phenomenal transfers. Like, truly some of the best transfers in the game. I can't really deny how quality this is. Also, someone pointed out, and I don't remember who it was, yeah, House by the Cemetery, not my favorite Fulci. It is great. Like, it's not a bad movie by any means. I love Fulci to fucking death. But for me, if I was to like do a ranked list, it's not very high up there. But I also recognize that that's an unpopular opinion. But New York Ripper. So Blue Underground, their 4Ks work as like supplementary to their Blu-ray releases. I don't remember who said that, but and that's very true. Like, they are great companion pieces. It's basically just, I love this release. It's so great. Let's add this next to it on my shelf just to have a 4K option available, basically. Which is a very expensive thing to do, but I can't deny that it is fair enough. I do wish that the packaging was less basic. It's my biggest complaint, but the contents are just wunderbar, simply wunderbar. Next up, let me see. Trying to get my where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff in the way. Oh god, okay. So I had to put a criterion on here. Did y'all see my crop top? I had to put a criterion on here, and this is the one that impressed me the most. Again, as I said in the honorable mentions, the Bruce Lee set definitely could be in this list, but I had to put in Essential Fellini. It's another set, like their Godzilla set, that is aggressively large. Too large, if we're being honest. It's so fucking big for no good reason, other than being sick as hell. But I really like this packaging. It feels solid. My biggest problem with Criterion right now is I feel like a lot of their packaging is either super basic or it's those fucking awful, not media books, but whatever you call them, the papery ones that just, they fall apart and like they get all busted up in shipment. And I don't like that. This I fucking love. This is a fucking display piece. Comes with a shitload of movies. Obviously, it's not all of his work, but, you know, essential Fellini, which is debatable. It is not including at least one movie of his that I wish was in here. But if you want a ton of Fellini in one go, fantastic. If they do this for Kurosawa in 2021, then that is 100% making my top 20 for next year, because this is solid shit right here. I'm not going to unbox it because I'm not going to show it off inside because I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. Set that aside. But I love Federico Fellini quite a bit. 8.5 is another one of those movies that I watched too young to fully appreciate, I think. But even then, when I watched it, like early teens, I was just blown away. It changed how I saw cinema from that point forward. So to have that on Blu-ray with a shitload of other Fellini, very good. And, you know, Criterion still rocking. And, you know, Toby Dammit is fucking, is actually is what I was referring to. I wish, wait, is Toby Dammit? No, Toby Dammit is in there, isn't it? I feel like that's, fuck, I don't remember. I'm dying. Oh, you're dying up there, kid. You're dying up I'm pretty sure Toby Dammit's in there. I feel like I read that it was in there. It doesn't matter. The point is, that's on my list. The Agnes Varda set actually should be another honorable mention that I did not buy yet. It is on my list to buy. I just, you know, there's several releases this year that I had to, like, cut out from my shopping cart just because I was running out of cash. So I, you know, I couldn't put it on my list, but I really want that Agnes Varda set. And god damn it, I really just, I need a Kurosawa set. I've been putting off, I think I own the Bad Sleep Well and Seven Samurai on Criterion Blu-ray. I don't think I've bought anything else, I think, on Blu-ray from them of Kurosawa's, because I've been waiting, because I know one day we're going to get that super fucking sick collection, just like my Bergman collection, which is one of my favorite collections. One of my favorite Blu-ray sets that I own is my Bergman set, and I'm just patiently waiting, Criterion. Come on, take my money, you bitch. Take my money. All right, so just stop eating and buy more movies. Yeah, I could do that. Sorry, son, you're not eating this week. Papa had to buy some Kurosawa. Let's see. I do own Ran on DVD. Let's see. Your Gripper, Essential Fellini. So this next one, you know, I didn't want to put too much Shout Factory on my list because, again, they pissed me off, but this is just such a great release. Creepshow, baby. Fucking Creepshow. Creepshow is another movie that I saw way too goddamn young, and the Geordie segment just destroyed me. I did not get the humor at all when I was that young, and it was goddamn horrifying, and it stayed with me forever. So Creepshow is a phenomenal film by itself, but then, like, it looks like this transfer is beautiful. Colors pop like nobody's business. The Blu-ray inside's a little basic as far as, you know, the actual brain. The actual just setup here, very simple. But you get a really sick, hard box, which is important because sometimes they release things and just are little, like, you know, cheap-ass bitches about it. A solid enough booklet. Oddly enough, also has that, like, I just feel like the typography is, like, very, I don't know, it just looks not very classy. But I'm a little bitch about things, so, you know, what are you gonna do? But I love that it comes in this sick-ass box. I love that, oh, I got a Canadian copy. There's a little sticker on it. Huh. But yeah, this is great shit. This is great shit. I haven't gone through all the bonus features, but it's pretty packed, and yeah, the transfer is just phenomenal. I just realized I did not bring my water in here, so I'm going to have to take a small break once we're done with the top 20, or else I'm going to physically die. All right, so that's a good point, Brad. I can't deny you. That is true. They did not put the work print on it, and that is a little frustrating. That's again, that's my biggest problem with Shout Factory is when it like there's like these little extra miles that they could go and they don't, and that's what really hinders them as a company for me. That and being aggressively expensive for what they deliver often. But I can't deny they put out some pretty stellar releases nonetheless. What? Is this not a 2020 release? Wait. Am I crazy? Am I an idiot? What the fuck? Oh my god. You're right. I fucked up. That's a 2018 release. How did I fuck this up? What did I do? Ah, shit. Okay, fuck. You're right. I fucked up. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh. And of course, just kidding. This is a joke. This is a joke, guys. We're gonna. He came from the swamp at number. What was that? Number 7. Yep. Not creep show at number 7. That see, I tested you guys, and I tested you guys, and you passed. So good job passing that test that I gave you just now. You know, great job, guys. William Greffe collection. He came from the swamp. The William Greffe collection comes with a great documentary, another Arrow release. And yeah, fuck Vice Academy. So what is your favorite Galindo release? Oh, it's so tough. I honestly don't know if it's Cemetery of Terror or Grave Robbers. I think Grave Robbers, but the more I think about it, the more I love Cemetery of Terror. So it's hard to say. If I was going to add... Actually, you know what? Seriously, though, if I was going to add a Vinegar Syndrome release to this, Angel. The Angel Collection would be a perfect one to put here. I actually took that off so I could put something else on. I don't remember what. But Angel is a great collection. I over course corrected on the Vinegar Syndrome love. I apologize. But that being said, this is a great collection. And William Greffe is like my... There's certain filmmakers, and I'll get to another one, who inspire the fuck out of me, and they don't necessarily put out the greatest quality work. Jess Franco, of course, is a phenomenal example of this. But certain ones who just, like, their tenacity and their drive really push me as a filmmaker to, you know, work more. Not that 2020 has been full of work, but certain people just really inspire me, and William Greffe is another one. Yeah, I don't know how I fucked that up on Creepshow. Man. That's what I get for not, like, actually working any research into my my shit. Anyway, I'm not going to let it hurt me. I'm not going to let these motherfuckers hurt me. I'm not going to let them, nope, not tonight. Not going to let them hurt me, no sir. But yeah, he came from the swamp. Sure, let's put it at number 7. This is a great set. And it even has another hardback book inside, which is super sick. Oh my gosh. I've only seen Sting of Death, but I really enjoyed it. Is it quality cinema? That's very debatable, but it's a lot of fun, and the documentary on William Greffe is really solid. So, highly recommend that. Oh yeah, and also we could just put Beastmaster right here. Honest, like, let me bring it back. If I was to just ignore my attempts at diversifying everything, I could probably just fill my top 20 with Arrow and Vinegar Syndrome and not feel bad about it at all. So, you know, Vinegar Syndrome, You know, maybe in January I'll do a top 20 2020 Vinegar Syndrome releases, just because they were that good. And of course we are waiting on December still, right? I'm very tired. Yeah, December. Yeah, because the last one was November, right? I'm not crazy, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Josh, fuck you, Josh. Anyway, so William Greffe or Beastmaster, whatever. Both phenomenal releases. Goddamn, 2020 sucked overall, but as a Blu-ray fan, as a film fan, well, actually as a film fan, we kind of saw the dissolution of theatrical releasing, so maybe not the best, but as a Blu-ray fan, fucking great. So next up, let me see where we are here. So my next one is supposed to be Mystery of the Wax Museum from Kino. Mystery of the Wax Museum, phenomenal film. First of all, I highly recommend it. The transfer is fucking beautiful. I was honestly blown away by the transfer. It has some great special features. It is a phenomenal release. I could not leave it off my list. But I don't know where it is. I'm in the middle of reorganizing everything in my movie room so that I can eventually actually do the tour that I've been meaning to do for like 8 months. But I don't know where it is. So I'm sure it's somewhere. I just have Blu-rays everywhere. I have so many fucking Blu-rays. I'm trying to organize them, and it's driving me crazy. But instead, since I couldn't find that, Mad Max. Not the best transfer in the world, but really good. A very solid transfer. If I did ratings on transfers, it's a good, like, 7 or 8 out of 10. Sure. But tons of great special features, including an audio commentary. You get a new interview with George Miller, stuff like that. But the main thing is, you get Mad Max on 4K. And Mad Max is phenomenal. It often gets kind of overlooked because 2 out of its 3 sequels are fucking phenomenal. But, you know, it's a great film. It is such a great piece of Aussie exploitation. I really, like, I love it so much. I love that they used this art in particular for the cover. It looks beautiful. And I just really like this release. But also I couldn't find my Mystery of the Wax Museum. So there it is on my list. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. So again, buy Mystery of the Wax Museum. Candy Snatchers was... Wait, was Candy Snatchers this year? Fuck. Oh, and I can't check the website. Was Candy Snatchers this year? I thought it was, like, December or something of last year. Am I wrong? I don't know. Either which way, I'll do a top 20, and I'll actually do my research this time and make sure I don't fuck up. Really need my water. Let's see. Next up, this next one. Okay, Candy Snatchers won last year. It was last year. Cool. I'm not stupid. I'm not too stupid. I'm not the stupidest. So this next one, I've only watched one movie out of the bunch, but I'm really impressed by at least that transfer. The rest of the transfers are looking pretty good. I love the fact that it comes with a pretty chunky book and posters and all kinds of other stuff. There's also a really cool exclusive piece of art from the British, from the actual website. But Fu Manchu, you know, Indicator. I've not bought a lot of Indicator stuff. It's just, I'm a piece of shit. But I had to buy this set. Where did I put its condom? Wait, I gotta put its condom back on. Come here, condom. Come here, condom. Thank you, condom. Sorry, I took it off for a bit. Fu Manchu, baby! I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love these. I'm just going to take the condom off again. Like, holy butts, guys. Holy butts. We got all these fucking cards. I don't know what the fuck to do with these. We've got some sick-ass posters. Look at this shit. Oh. Oh. Yeah, baby. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you got that racist depiction of Asian people. You got Christopher Lee in yellowface. You got Christopher Lee in yellowface. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, the extras are just so great. This booklet is fucking bonkers big. I actually really like these cases, since they are, like, if these were by themselves, I'd be kind of pissed off, but the fact that they are in the box, I think it works really well. I think they're very nice. They feel good. The card stock is really good. It just feels expensive. I feel like a pampered bitch. The movies are fine. Fu Manchu movies are not great. They're a little dry. But the actual, like, the content beyond that, get a shitload of commentary and other stuff. Any thoughts on buying guys, I can't respond to chat. I can't respond to chat. Sorry, I gotta make it a rule. I'm trying really hard to make it a rule. Y'all are making it really tough because you guys are great. But I gotta make it a rule to not respond to chat right now. But remind me at the end, and I will answer any questions you have at the end. Just so ask me questions at the end. So yeah, I did ding this at some point. No, because this was the dinged version from Diabolic. That's what happened. But let me put its condom back on because all the dings are underneath the condom. And once we put that condom back on, boom, it looks fine. It looks fine, guys. It looks great. But M-Disc is really great. So if something's printed on M-Disc, then it's... Anyway, let's see here. Next up, at number 4, we got to go back to Vincent one more time. This one is a bit of... This definite... Okay, so Beastmaster definitely belongs in this spot. I won't lie to you. This is me very much giving in to my own biases. But Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. The fact that this is on 4K blows my mind. If push comes to shove, I gotta say Beastmaster is probably the better movie. It's a better release. But holy shit. It's Dial Code Santa Claus on 4K. This movie is my jam. I love it. It has reasonable special features. I wouldn't call it stellar, but it does have the usual really just beautiful Vinegar Syndrome slipcase. Of course, Vinegar Syndrome probably has the best slipcases in the game, in my opinion. Just like actual like work goes into these. Like it's beautiful stuff. They never skimp, and that pleases me. And now I'm really... It should be Beastmaster. It should be. But Deadly Games is so good. I love it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know that some people find it kind of boring for some reason. I love the grandpa. I love the killer Santa Claus. I love the weird giant house. I love the fact that the exterior is a model that they are flying around at one point. I love the weird choices. I love the kid's fucking stupid mullet. That's true, the music video. I'm just saying, like, Brad, what I mean is y'all did, like, some crazy solid special features this year, and Deadly Games is right below a bunch of them. It's definitely, I would say Deadly Games special features are better than probably, I'd have to do the math, but like 60% of Vinegar Syndrome releases, if-ish. But there's definitely probably a dozen releases I'd put above it as far as special features. But just the fact that it's on 4K, oh my god. Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. Okay, again, reasonable, like, in relation to Vinegar Syndrome releases. Like, better than most, not as good as, again, Beastmaster or Fade to Black. I think Fade to Black is... Although, actually, you're right. That interview is fucking long as hell. You know, you sold me on it. I misspoke. You know what? I'll give it to you. Has fantastic special features, and compared to most other companies, blows their fucking assholes out in the special features department. But Vinegar Syndrome has set a very high bar for itself. So let me put it that way. Anyway, so since Brad's being a little bitch, that's it for Vinegar Syndrome. So let's go to number 3, which I have to pull from back here. Oh my god, a set so great I bought it twice because I didn't think I'd get it the first time, so now I own 2 copies. Gamera, the complete collection, because we can never be done with Arrow. We do need a variant slip for dial code Santa Claus. Gamera. Does Gamera deserve this big of a... Like, let's... I did this before, but... Oh, my God. This is the Godzilla set. Shit. This is the Godzilla set from Criterion. And yeah, it's taller, but I don't like tall sets. Tall sets are hard to... It's hard to find a place to put them. But look how thick this bitch is. This is a thick bitch. This bitch is hella thick. Holy thickness. Ba-ba-ba, get down with the thickness. Ba-ba-ba, get down with the thickness. I watched every single movie and almost every special feature in this set. I did skim through some. There's some special features that are exhaustive for the sake of being exhaustive, and I just couldn't deal. There's the Heisei era stuff. There's it's like all the crew talking about the movie, and it's the most boring goddamn thing in the world. But exhaustive is the word for this set. This thing is chonky. It's full. I loved most of the movies. Yes, even the Showa era. The Heisei era blew my goddamn mind with how great it was. I love those movies so much. And, it comes with a big-ass book of comics that are kind of awful, to be honest, but, whatever. Has this other book that's super sexy. It's so big. It's so big. And I did a whole goddamn, hour-plus video on it. And, is Gamera better than Godzilla? No. The Heisei era of Gamera is probably a little bit better than most Godzilla. Although Shin Godzilla is probably is one of my favorite movies ever made. So, you can't really beat that. But this again, with Killdozer, and a few other movies I talked about, a few of the releases, the William Grefé set's another great example. Just the fact that this much work was put into a release for fucking Gamera shows that we are in an amazing era for film fans. We're in a tough time for theatrical experience fans, sure. But as far as people looking for home video releases of old films, goddamn, there's no good reason for this to exist. But here it is, and it's fucking beautiful, and I love it, and I see it every day right next to my little station. Actually, I have it in 2 places in my office because I own 2 goddamn sets. And yeah, these aren't for everybody. I really like old school kaiju films. And I don't know, I really just loved Gamera. There's a few that are kind of shitty, but I talked about those in my big video. Overall, with how much I love the Heisei era and how much I enjoy a couple of the Showa era, and even the last one, which Gamera the Brave, is surprisingly good. So I, goddamn. Oh my god, oh my back. Okay. Now, what could possibly be number 2? Any guesses? Do we have any guesses for number 2? Let's see. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. Why do you have 2? I really wanted to review it. I thought that video would do better, to be honest. It didn't do very well, and I felt like a fucking idiot when it bombed like a little bitch. But I didn't think I would get it because it was stuck in the mail system. You know, of course, the Postal Service has been a little iffy this year. And Matt answered. Yeah, I thought my first was lost in the mail. Yeah. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with that. I might sell it. It might be one of those few times I actually sell for profit. But even then, I kind of don't want to. I really love that set. Like, it's a good contender for best set of the year. But anyway, you know what? I just realized I did not include the 4K of Jaws in my list. I was so focused on boutique Blu-rays that I did not include Jaws. Which I should note, there have been some amazing 4Ks this year. And actually another one. So there's 2 4Ks specifically I do feel like an asshole for not including. But again, I was focused so much on boutique. And they were major releases that I decided to not put them on. I do not own the 2001 4K, by the way. I really want to buy it. I just haven't done so yet because I suck. But I will be buying the 2001 4K at some point. But Jaws was amazing. And Top Gun is really great. I love Top Gun. I think Brad had Top Gun on his list for the year. And I think he even said he wasn't a big fan of it. I could be wrong, of the movie. But it was just such a great release, maybe. Either which way. The point is, Jaws and Top Gun, fucking beautiful releases. I love both those movies. Top Gun is my jam, yo. I actually saw it in theaters when they did the Blu-ray release back in the day. I'm going to get the 2001 4K soon. I suck. So, with that said, I also got the Shining 4K. That's also a really good release. But, I didn't really include any mainstream releases in here. That's not true, actually. There is one. We'll get there. So, number 2. Oh, E.T. was also great. Yeah. Yeah, E.T. was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I guess I should have specified boutique Blu-rays for this, but technically one of these isn't a boutique Blu-ray. So anyway, I'm fucking up the joke. Anyway, Al Adamson collection at number 2. Al Adamson from Severin. Despite all of one of my most popular videos for whatever fucking reason, this year was me going insane over fucking Severin and the whole mid-year sale. That was one of my most popular videos. I do not understand why, but people loved it. And here's the thing, again, as I said before, no matter what mistakes they make, and they've made some mistakes, I can't deny that they have put out some truly staggeringly good shit. And for all the missteps they make, they also take a lot of steps forward. Like the Blood Island set, for example. The Blood Island set, physically is fucking garbage. The movies are cool, and the special features are cool, but the actual set, it fell apart almost immediately on me. It was a shitty box set. And Al Adamson, the Masterpiece Collection, it's a very silly name for this because I don't think anyone outside of my household would call any Al Adamson movie a masterpiece. Also, I'm not sure a Masterpiece Collection really means anything when the collection is basically every movie the guy made. But either which way, it's a fuckload of movies. Most of them are pretty entertaining. I would say... oh, man. Satan Sadist has to be my favorite, yeah. But Dracula versus Frankenstein was even surprisingly good. Of course, some Psycho Go-Go and The Fiend with the Electronic Brain. I think Blood of Ghastly Horror, if I'm not mistaken, are all they're just the same movie. I like Psycho Go-Go, but it's all the same movie. let's see. And a bunch of this, I still haven't even watched a lot of these. I haven't watched any of the Stewardess movies. Death Dimension's really good. Let's see. Black Heat's really fun. Black Samurai's a bit of a letdown. The only one I watched that I did not like at all was Carnival Magic. And then, of course, the documentary included is one of my favorite documentaries in recent years. And yeah, I wish we could, hey Brad, I know that you probably don't have this like option, but if you guys can get Sorority House Massacre 2 on Blu-ray, I will, like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do whatever you want. DM me like what you want me to do if and when y'all do a sorority. Like, I know it's not really y'all's jam. I know there has to be like serious issues like getting the I'm sure like the original negative is like impossible if at all to get. Probably rights issues, stuff like that. But like if y'all can get that, I will oh my god. Anyway, I love this set so much. It's a beautiful set. I love the packaging. Like, I know, like, I'm not the biggest fan of these sleeves, but like honestly, Blu-rays are pretty sturdy. They're not gonna. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I love that they have little movies. I wish it was in a different order, like maybe chronological. Like, I understand the order, or no, actually, I'm okay with the order. What bugs me is the book is a different order, and the book is great that comes with this, but it's like you can't like follow along very easily. You have to like go back and forth. But just one of the best fucking releases I've ever seen. It's one of my favorite releases in my entire collection, so of course it's going to be number 2. It's absolute perfection. Recreate the Bonnie. You know what, Brad? You know what? I'll do it. That's going to be my promise. Because I know you guys are not fucking going to release it. But call my bluff, please. I would love for you to call my bluff. If you guys release Sorority House Massacre 2 on Blu-ray, or do a VSA set, that'd be cool. I will recreate the Bonnie Tyler music video frame by frame. I will Swede the shit out of that music video. That's what I'll do. I fucking promise you. Save this clip. Play it back to me if I call bullshit. I will do that for you. I will put out in glorious 4K on this channel. I will do an entire goddamn production just for you guys. That's how much I want Sorority House Massacre 2 on Blu-ray. If you do a 4K, then I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I would, again, whatever. But I would love that. Anyway, so Al Adamson at number 2. So, what could possibly be number 1? That's tough, right? Like that's pretty crazy. What could possibly be at number 1? I mean, Al Adamson at number 2. That's well, I did mention that. Oh yeah, Dr. Dracula. Yeah, you're right. I'm saying most of his movies are in the set. Anyway, I did mention that there was a zombie set in my final list. I also mentioned that there might not be just boutiques, just primarily boutiques. So, at number 1, it had to be that. I mean, honestly, I could throw out this entire list and it could just be this movie collection. This beautiful set of some of the best films ever made, if we're being honest. Like, these are the pinnacle of cinema. And that would be enough. Oh, it would be enough. And that is, of course, the brand spanking new 4K UHD collection of Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil, just honestly, the best series of films that you've ever seen. These glorious cases. Like, just look at this beautiful set. Of course, you got the Umbrella Corporation logo. It looks great on a shelf, and it can be yours now for some amount of money. It is one of the best sets out there. Truly, truly one of a kind. You know, films that most of the viewing public doesn't even really know exist. And, just beautiful, beautiful work all around. Special features are decent. And, of course, you get those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful zombie action classics on glorious 4K UHD. And that is my top 20. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Right. Let's put it right there over the comments. How about that? Let's make that the background for the comments. Right there. How can we position that just for you guys? Just for you guys. Right there. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good right there. Yeah, I gotta see my face. It's a moneymaker. So anyway, that's it. That's really that's my top 20 for the year. I think we mentioned enough also-rans. So I'm with you, Caitlin. I love that set. That's honestly, one of the things that makes that set so good for me is my wife surprised me with that set. It was some packages came. One was to Casey, and she was like, "Open it up," and I was so happy because I love those movies. Minus the last one. The last one's a piece of shit. And it's one. Okay, if I'm being totally serious for a moment, I recognize that Resident Evil is not a particularly good franchise. It is the closest thing I have to a guilty pleasure. I don't really believe in guilty pleasures because I don't feel guilty about anything that I like. But I came with a great joke just now, but I'm going to skip it. But it's one of those where I watched them all in theaters, and actually I don't think I saw number 2 in theaters. I don't think I saw number 2 in theaters. And they're so stupid. They're so fucking dumb. But I love, like, they all end on cliffhangers. Almost none of the cliffhangers mean jack shit in the next movie. They're constantly retconning themselves while trying to stick to continuity. And they are the dumbest shit you've ever seen, and I love them. That fight in 4 or 5, I don't remember which one, 4 or 5, on the boat with Wesker is one of the most gloriously dumb shit things I've ever seen. And I'll do a big Resident Evil video at some point. But I love these movies. They're so fucking stupid. And in all honesty, if you want me to put an actual boutique label and not just fuck with you and troll you, which is definitely what I'm doing, oh, that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad you liked Blood Games. Blood Games is probably the movie from the Vinegar Syndrome lineup that most improved over time for me. Because I think I don't think I'm mixing up months. I think I put it in second place and then Severed Arm in first, maybe. And now I would reverse them, 100%. So anyway, I'm just gonna set this right here. I'm gonna go grab my water. So you guys just keep. Actually, let's there we go. Let's put that on top of the Al Adamson set where it belongs. Okay. So I'm going to get my water. We're going to take a slight, literally 45-second break at most, and then I'll be right back for our news segment, which will be pretty fast because we have a cast party to do. Again, please join the Patreon. Link is down below, and you can be a part of history, man. Oh my God, my back. Oh, by the way, I got this great Morty snack container, and I love it so much. That's beside the point, though. It was a Christmas present from a friend. It's full of M&Ms. Anyway, I'm just going to scooch by here. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. And we're almost back. As soon as I get past all these cables. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I smell awful. Jesus. Okay, this episode brought to you by an almost completely empty Old Spice deodorant. This is just for me. Oh, God. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well. Now my hand smells like BO. That's too bad. Oh, yeah, I didn't own any of them. So, yeah, I was fine. Plus, my wife bought them. And I like the set. I like the look of it. Of course, as usual, we are sponsored in the future. Not right now. I don't have any sponsors. But in the future, once they finally see my videos and fall in love with me, this is, of course, sponsored by Desert Pepper Trading Company Black Bean Dip, which is the greatest black bean dip of all time. And I love it. They just changed. First bit of news, first bit of boutique Blu-ray news is... oh, I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to make it, Caitlin. They added like a ridge to their lid, which I don't know how I feel. I kind of miss the old flat style sided lid, but that's okay. I'm still more than happy to receive a lifetime supply of Desert Pepper Trading Company Black Bean Dip if and when the company decides to send that to me. 100%. I'm on board with that sponsorship, guys. You just have to reach out to me. I'm available to utilize your sponsorship. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Putting it out there. Just, send me a message. DM me, guys. Are the cast parties usually late? No, just when I fuck up and schedule them on days like this. I was going to schedule it for tomorrow, and then I realized what day it was, and I was like, fuck. Can't do that. Why? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Let's do some... This is going to be a bit weird. Let's see. Let's There's the American flag behind me. Let's bring up the browser. Give me 1 second. I did not do this the way I was supposed to. Let's see here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Did this like a dumbass. A dumbass. Oh, like a dumbass. A dumbass. Oh, like a dumbass. A dumbass. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Close that. All right. I think that's okay. Cool. Boop. All right. So, all right. I'm almost back into my natural. Okay, I gotta get one chip in me. Let's look at the chat while I'm chipping. Oh my god. Oh, I was just, come on, that was my, okay, I got, yeah, I had to, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh. So, as has been noted in the chat already, January 1st is when the website is going live. Over a month of shipping for Vinegar Syndrome. It was a popular time, huh? Awesome. I have still not received. I got a notification for a shipping, or I got a shipping notice today for one of my for Amityville Horror, which might also include my other stuff. I don't know, but I still have a bunch of releases I'm waiting on. That's not a complaint. That's just mentioning. They know all those packages are Michael's, probably. So pretty fucking sick. January 1st, we can continue with our awful addiction. So I'm really excited. Of course, February is probably going to be the Valentine's Day porno sale, I assume. I'm hoping. If Brad would like to give us those deets, that'd be sick as hell. Probably won't, but you know, I'm just calling bluffs. But yeah, that's mild news because everybody already kind of knew that. So let me bring up my full list because I'm gonna have to do searches for these news items because I fucked up and did not fully complete this. There's a new kid on the block in the boutique Blu-ray realm, kinda. You're welcome, Brad. And later. So poop. Culture Shock releasing. I don't remember what were the two companies. This is two companies merging. Lo-Fi Video and Verboten Video have merged into Culture Shock releasing. I only saw anything about this earlier this month, so I think this is fairly recent. But I had not really paid any attention to either label before. But if you go to their store, I actually went ahead and I bought all 4 of their disc releases, which at least like these are Zipperface is the first for Culture Shock releasing, which I'm super excited about. Just check out. Let's see here. Yeah, boy, you know this is my jam. Zipperface, baby. Ah, man, let me, 1 second, I got DVDs in the way of my microphone. Yeah, so Zipperface is their first release as Culture Shock releasing. They also announced another release that I'm totally just, like, blanking on right now. Maybe it's in their news. I hope it's in their news, because I don't remember. Oh, come on, guys. This is awful. Whatever. I'm sure someone will mention it in the chat. But Slash Dance, Split, holy moly. If you love shot on video, goddamn. Like, this is some good shit. I saw a great review for the Split Blu-ray. I'm really excited to check that out. So just great stuff over here from Culture Shock releasing. Actually, let's see if we can find... Oh, God. Aw, man. I don't know what he was saying nope to. I hope it wasn't my the February thing. Or maybe it's just nope, he can't say anything. Or maybe it's nope to you guys. I don't know. I'm paying half attention to chat. So yeah, this all looks great. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But let's really quickly, Culture Shock releasing. Let's see if their Facebook page has the news so I can say... Oh, there it is. Good night, God bless. From the director of Extra 2, which... Cool. But yeah. Psychotic killer, a spawn from hell disguised as a priest, viciously stalks and stabs his victims to death. With a slipcover and reverse artwork. Everything's TBD. But that's their next release. Their second under this new label. Which I might pick up. I don't know. That depends. That's tough. But I'm super excited for Zipperface. If, by the way, you're into bundled shit, which, you know, I'm not the biggest fan. But you can get a pin and a die-cut sticker, which both look pretty dope, honestly. I did not buy these because I'm trying to save as much money as possible to buy equipment, but also to be an adult. But pretty cool stuff. Only $25. That's a good deal. So next up, I'm already totally fucked here. Let me actually, one second. Let's see here. Later, Brad. I love you, and please make me make that shot-for-shot video recreation. Please make it happen. Let's see here. And then, where is it? There it is. Okay. Got it. So, coming soon from Mondo Macabro, Daughters of Eve. Silip. Daughters of Eve. They had a DVD out in, I think, 2007, I want to say. But it's an HD upgrade of a Filipino exploitation classic. It's in the works. New extras. Pretty potentially good, although as noted here, there is animal cruelty, so you know that's up to you. Silip, Daughters of Eve, and then also, so of course we already talked about Mike McBeardo McPadden, author of Teen Movie Hell, and oh fuck, Heavy Metal Movies. I just totally blanked. He has a commentary that was newly recorded at some point recently, I guess, for The Wildlife, coming to Blu-ray from Kino. You can buy that right now for $15. Goddamn. And that is available on the 13th of April. I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my cart. So yeah, The Wildlife. And then also, you got a bazillion points, by the way. That was nope to me. Okay. That's fine. Wait, was that about the February thing? Y'all aren't doing the porno sale? Or are you just not talking to me? I could take a lot out of that, man. I could take a lot out of that. The fuck? The fuck? Playing mind games with me, Brad. I don't appreciate all the mind games, Brad. Why you gotta play all these mind games with me? What did I do to you? Anyway, I need to finish this up. So if you go to their, oh fuck, where is it? God, I do not like their website. But bazillion points, they're a little indie publisher. How do I, this is so dumb looking. So if you buy this Silver Scream Shock Box, I realize this isn't Blu-ray related, but, so you can get Heavy Metal Movies and Teen Movie Hell, plus this other book, Swedish Sensations Films, as a set for $50, and the proceeds, all the proceeds from that $50 go to Mike McPadden's family. So if you wanted to buy these books, this would be the time, I guess. You know, it's important to help this family. They're it's already tough for everybody out there right now, and it's especially tough for them right now. And yeah, he was beloved by a lot of people, and you know, if you don't own these books, or if you just would like to own additional copies, support his family, you can buy these again, like $50. I guess this was an old setup. It was originally $85. Honestly, I would have just paid the $85, but it's currently on sale for $50. You can buy that, and I highly recommend you do. So I just want to put that out there real quick. Let's see. Let's go over to the Kino's Twitter real quick. And oh my God, okay. Oh, come on, guys. This is why I need to... There it is. So Dynasty, we talked about this very briefly on one of our videos. We talked about it at some point. And they're releasing this in Super 3D. And it includes both the polarized and anaglyphic 3D and 2D versions, which is super cool. It's apparently loaded with extras, which is crazy for Kino, as part of their 3D Film Archive collection. I really don't check out Dark Force ever, but I should. I also shouldn't, because I really shouldn't spend any more money than I do, but... I should. So, let's see. So, Dynasty... I haven't seen it, so I can't really say anything, but that's pretty cool that they're kind of taking a page from Vinegar Syndrome's book and giving us both of those versions, so that those of us who do not have 3D TVs that were discontinued years ago can also watch it in 3D, just, you know, with the extra headache. Would you consider Mill Creek to be a boutique label? Kind of boutique adjacent, I think. They're weird. Mill Creek's weird. But I consider really anything that's not... My definition of boutique is a little bit liberal, just for the sake of things. Why am I answering chat? Jesus Christ. You guys, stop having great questions, okay? I need you to stop. Because that... I just talked about Mad Max. Alright, so anyway, Dynasty. Alright, we're just going to go through the rest of these really fast, because I really wanted to be done by 8, but that is not happening. I don't know if any sales are coming up. But with Kino, probably. Let's see. Laughing... Oh, man. I don't remember. I misspelled it on the thing, so I don't actually know. Laughing Woman. That's what it is. I have it as the Laughing... Oh, because I did it on my phone, and my phone did dumb stuff. Well, let's go to our Facebook page. That'll be fine. So, the Laughing Woman. One more surprise announcement before the year ends. Coming to Blue sometime in 2021. Femina Ridens, a.k.a. the Laughing Woman, a.k.a. the Frightened Woman. One of the best, according to Mondo Macabro, Italian cult movies that hasn't been released 100 times in the U.S. already. Femina Ridens is a pop art-infused, giallo-adjacent, quasi-feminist, psychedelic thriller. All those things I like. Starring the luminous Dagmar Lassander in the leading role and featuring a stunning soundtrack by the legendary Stelvio Cipriani. I can't say Italian names, you know. So Mondo Macabro putting out Laughing Woman. This is pretty exciting, honestly. Let's see. Here's a Letterboxd user they quote. According to Kevin in chat, seriously, it's great. I'm super excited. Ooh, Owen, you get me. So this might be the most intrigued I've been by a Mondo release for some time. There's nudity abound as a funky as fuck score and lots of kinky sex stuff. But The Laughing Woman is also quite brilliant in its aesthetic execution and the jaw-dropping sexual power play between its leading couple. This is a film that does several sneaky backflips in tone, and I loved it for it. Its perfectly mad ending had me high-fiving my television with glee, which you shouldn't do, by the way. This really deserves to be more widely seen. So yeah, this looks fucking sick. This looks right up my goddamn alley. I am on it. So that's looking good. I don't know if they really mentioned anything else of note. It doesn't matter. So that's pretty hip to that jazz. I don't know how I managed to write down the Laughing Wan in my notes, but whatever. Oh man, Cat and Sam, please. Oh my God, Cat Ellinger commentaries and Sam Deegan. Oh yes. Please, please, please. Next up, I don't know why I skipped this one. There it is. So Honky Tonk Highway. Can I get up? God, I just want to look at the fucking poster, please. Okay. So I've seen this poster a dozen and one times. My understanding is this movie kind of sucks. It's John Schlesinger. Could honestly, like, that's one of those, like, I could go anyway. But like, I've seen this poster so much, and I desperately need to see it now because it's been in my brain for so long, but I've never seen the movie. But that's being released from Kino. Is there a date for that? Just early 2021. So we'll see. That intrigues me. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry that I have to search everything, but it's going to be the fastest option right now. Oh, this is back at... whatever. If you're this is from City on Fire, which is all about Asian cult movie stuff. If you're a diehard kung fu movie collector, chances are you already know about VCI Entertainment's Pearl River Collection, a U.S. company masterminded by actor, martial artist Michael Worth, that describes itself as a line, quote, dedicated to important classic and neglected martial arts films from Asia and editions that offer the highest technical quality available and original supplements and content. Which is interesting if that's, since it's part of VCI, which, they are not the least cheap company out there, maybe. So far they've released The Leg Fighters and Dynamo, and now they've announced the Blu-ray for the Basher Box, a double feature set that will include Ulysses Ao Jun's The Prodigal Boxer, and Fong Long Sung's The Awaken Punch, both of which will be presented for the first time with a new 4K transfer. Looks pretty gosh darn... has the audio commentary with Michael Worth. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know anything about this, these two movies, but I do love me some good martial arts action, and a little lesser known maybe, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued, and I did not know about the Pearl River collection, so that's doubly cool. Let's see here. So that's pretty nifty, and that's coming out. You can pre-order on Amazon. So when is that coming out? I'm sure they said it. April 13th, 2021. Coming at you for only $35. Pretty sick, sick deal potentially, unless it sucks. But I'm assuming it's not gonna suck. Yeah, it seemed, I don't know. Anyway, I need to stop looking at chat. So, 88 films. Let's see here. Let's go to 88 films on Facebook. God. Oh, okay, that works. 88 Films announced they are releasing Killing Birds and So Deadly, So Perverse. Of course, both of them. Not both of them. So Deadly, So Perverse, of course, released on the Lindsay Baker box set from Severin, and then Killing Birds released through Vinegar Syndrome in a really gorgeous release this year. But the I wish they had. Wait, maybe it's on their site. Is it on their site yet? Coming soon. Maybe. Nope. Either way, there's some cool artwork that goes with Killing Birds, but I don't know where the fuck it is. And I'm trying to go through this as fast as possible because we are already over our time. Let's see here. We've been going for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Let's see. And someone got a few people got the Frighteners postcard from Arrow. So the Frighteners is definitely coming from Arrow, which is sick. Let's see. Let's go over to Ronin Flicks. Come on. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. Who Will Stop the Rain? I have never seen Who Will Stop the Rain, but this looks great. Has very artwork specific or similar to the that Christopher Walken release they just put out. And yeah, a week ago they were strangers. An hour ago they were lovers. Now they are targets. And they say nothing else on this page, so I know nothing else about it. But cool. Cool. I wonder if they have it on their Twitter. Let's see here. Nope. This thing does not get updated very much. God, Marathon Man is so good. Yeah, that's true. If John Schlesinger just stopped, then his career would be like, oh my God. But Who Will Stop the Rain anyway? I'm intrigued by Who Will Stop the Rain. Again, I've never seen it, but Kevin, if you say it's good, I'm down. I'll probably buy it, honestly. Blind, basically. And then Code Red. Does Code Red still do Twitter? I'll just go there. Let's see. Code Red, Facebook. I feel like they're more active on Facebook. Boop. So this is intriguing. I've actually really wanted to watch this for a while, ever since I listened to the Jonestown episode of Last Podcast on the Left. But Guyana, the Cult of the Damned, came out in like 75 or something. Like, talk about really cutting it close to the actual incident. But 2021, I am disappointed in Code Red. It says here in 2021 we're making you drink the Kool-Aid. Guys, they drank Flavor Aid, okay? Come on, get with the fucking program. Get your historical facts right. They drank Flavor Aid. They did not drink Kool-Aid, Flavor Aid. Huge difference. Holy shit, you fucking basic bitches. So that, and then, oh, thank God, it's right there. JC. This is one I've heard of before, but I've never actually seen. JC... It's about Jesus coming back and being a biker, basically. JC and his disciples were a gang of broads, bikes, and blacks. I'm into it. I'm into both these releases. Like, I know I don't really care that much about Code Red usually, but both of these releases, I'm all over, honestly. Like, I am super into it. So, dope as hell. Dope as hell. Good shit, Code Red. Just follow through on the releases themselves, and we are good to go. And then finally, I think this news is over at Blu-ray.com, so we'll just go over there. Maybe I'm wrong. I could just be wrong, actually. That's entirely possible. Pretty sure I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. I don't know where I saw the news. Probably down to the discs. Oh yeah, I fucking love Last Podcast is one of the only podcasts I consistently listen to. Where is it? I could have just gone to down the discs actually, because like most of my news is already reported on there. Pre-order for the Code Red and Kino Lorber Studio Classics repress of The Forest. So if you haven't already gotten The Forest, you can buy that on Amazon. Street date of March 9th. So also get that. And that's it. That's our news. That's all of our news for the day. I might have missed something, but I don't really care. This was a very long episode of the show. So, yeah, that's it. I got to go because we got to do some stuff. Wait, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. This stuff is covering my shit. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, thanks guys. This has been a wild one. I'm glad you survived my trolling. I hope you liked most of my decisions. You know, I like to think that I make reasonable ones at times, and then sometimes I'm a raging dickhole. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to talk about all these releases. I can't wait to put these all back on the shelf that I got them from, because it took a few trips to get them all in here. But we are done for the evening. Thank you so much. let's see. Again, if you're a patron, and you can become a patron right now, just use the link below. It's $3 a month. You can take part in our cast parties. We're going to be trying to do them at least once a week, if not more, starting in 2021, but 2021 is next week, so starting now. Or this week, whatever. But anyway, you can join in on those for $10. You can be a part of our Discord, which is fucking sick as hell. I keep it at $10 to keep out all the riffraff. We have some amazing folks in the Discord. I honestly, even though it is it worth it for the Resident Evil collection? I mean, it's pretty sick. They're all upscales, but I mean, it's a cool looking collection and it's Resident Evil. I'm not really looking for the best possible versions of these movies. I'm just looking for the movies. So if you don't own them, I think Brad said this, if you don't own them, it's worth it. Oh, and someone asked, by the way, before I finish off, someone asked earlier about manufactured discs. If they're on M-Disc, they're automatically fucking great. That shit's archival as hell. But that being said, I honestly, I know that there is technically a shelf life for manufactured discs, but honestly, it's usually probably fine. I don't have a problem. Like a lot of make flicks, I don't know what they print on. I haven't actually checked, but I have zero issues with that. I don't care. Would it be better if it was a pressed disc? Sure, but whatever. Also, this is why you should get a Blu-ray player for your computer and some cheap ripping software, and just rip all your Blu-rays and keep them on your computer. Then you never have to worry about it. See, easy as that. Anyway, get a fucking 10 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive. They're cheap as hell. You're good. You are good. Anyway, so join the Patreon. Of course, don't forget to share my shit with people. All that stuff. I'm really tired. I am excited for this double feature. It's a really fun double feature we're watching tonight, but I'm so tired. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Rock and roll. I'm glad you all could join me. And yeah, until next time, guys. You should just go watch a movie.